Alright, so coming up next we have Aloha's Pichu versus FunkNastyJ's Rosalina and Luma, a character we don't see too often, but at the same time, a good character nonetheless. I feel like a lot of people will have a tough time figuring out which characters actually counterpick this character, because there's so much desyncing and coverage that Rosalina can put out, while at the same time just having such a big hurt box with such a tall character. But I mean, a lot of time Luma can take a lot of the front end damage as well, but as soon as Luma's gone, things get a lot more interesting. And then I think it's Poda, right?
Yeah, it's Poda.
And Poda will keep me company here in commentary for this match as well.
You're on the mic.
Yeah, thanks for coming through.
Luma is a simp.
I think that is a very fair opinion.
Great. Got that out of the way.
But
at the moment, he is gone. Oh, he's back.
I think that a lot of the startup that Rosalina has alone is very slow, and so Aloha's game plan might be to just kind of like stress out FunkNastyJ's Rosa out of like disadvantage essentially by just chasing them down continuously. But oh my gosh, the desync on that was gnarly. Not gonna get the second hit of that up or down special though, and just continuing to survive. I mean, Pichu at 85% is definitely a kill percent against Rosalina and Luma though. Oh, forward throw still surviving.
Crazy. He takes the first stock.
Yeah, finally taking it there. But at 100%, a stray hit from Rosalina and Luma could even things out very soon here.
No need for Rosalina, just Luma.
Yeah, oh my gosh, the down air. Yeah, gonna send horizontally to take that stock off and even things up. Relatively fast-paced match so far. Ooh, gonna get hit by just a little bit of that thunder, but loses Luma for it. Let's see if I can call out more sets, actually.
Sure.
Yeah. But, I mean, oh, up so much percent lead here. Aloha might be able to take the stock off very soon. Ooh, gonna get forward smash, though.
Okay, careful with the Luma. Classic. Uh-oh. Some nice neutral play. Pichu pitching for the kill. Nice.
Papa Frank Cardo on the land corner.
Rosalina off stage.
JR shell shock at the bar.
Back throw still doesn't kill. Even on Pichu.
Alright, well, relatively even situation at this point until Aloha finally take the stock with that strong back air. Didn't even need that strong of a hit to take the stock, but finally going to be able to take it with an aerial. Offset situation, goes for the dunk, and I think, did Luma just spike him?
No!
I think, as Poda was saying earlier, sometimes all you need is Luma, and that's going to even the stocks up.
I go down.
Okay. Alright, the offstage pressure from Aloha here.
Classic Rosalina maneuver.
Yeah, absolutely. But just the frame data of Pichu in this matchup is just so impressive. And yeah, the forward smash on ledge is going to kill like most of the cast at like 80%. But game one finally going to Aloha there, even though it was a back and forth match between these two players to start.
I didn't really see a lot of setups from Rosalina on this set. You usually see them whipping out some crazy Luma tech.
Yeah, I think maybe they just didn't have time to think or
yeah, so much pressure from
adapt, right? Yeah, there's just so much pressure. But Aloha actually switching to the Pikachu this time around. Maybe had just had their time and fun with Pikachu, and maybe just had their time and fun with Pichu, or you're warming up that secondary. As I know, Aloha is primary or a main with Pikachu especially.
Pikachu. Very different characters.
in a lot of regards, right? Like the quick attack from Pikachu might give Aloha a bit more advantage to work with, just weaving in and out as the decreased ground speed compared to Pichu in the last match.
Ooh, caught in between the Luma.
Yeah, that was a nice conversion there for FunkNasty.
Pikachu off stage doesn't mean anything.
Yeah, exactly. They have such a good disadvantage to it off stage. But, oh man, FunkNasty doing so much to mix up their recovery. Goes a little bit high, but Aloha still covering it with just the lasting hitbox of that back air. Luma dies, but FunkNasty makes it back. Oh, gets the offstage down air as well. Hard call out with the up smash, but gonna get nair dragged down to up smash from Pikachu and lose their first stock for it. Alright, Luma doing quite a bit more work for FunkNasty once again. But if FunkNasty doesn't get the stock off too soon, they're going to be in a pretty big disadvantage stock-wise for the second game. Having to adapt back and forth between Pichu and Pikachu is a pretty tough place to be as well.
Yeah, certainly. Nair is different, radically. Both combo tools, but combo route's pretty...
Yeah, like, where do I DI?
Yeah.
Oh, gets the offstage down air. Just barely catching Rosa before they latched to the stage. Alright, loses Luma on that offstage shenanigans, but gonna get caught by the offstage border once again.
He's dead.
Oh wow, yeah, getting caught by the outside hitbox of that, and yeah, gonna lose their stock for it. And very commanding second game going to Aloha, having switched to Pikachu, and was just maybe a bit much for FunkNasty to adapt to after going through Pichu for the first game.
Definitely, yeah. Very solid.
Okay, we can get the character swap from both players here. We have Aloha's Sonic, which I've never seen before, and then FunkNasty's Villager, which I have seen before, and I know that they're very experienced with this character. So I'm excited to see what goes on here. I mean, we could definitely see a slow-paced match, but at the same time, we do know that Aloha likes to create pressure, especially off stage like we just saw in the last game with Pikachu as well. But I think what a lot of people are surprised by is Villager's frame data actually being so fast. That Nair is such a strong tool, as well as the aerials just being so quick as well.
Void Rocket serving to halt Sonic's approaches.
Yeah, absolutely. If they can continue to throw that out there, it should slow some of the ground game that Sonic has. But we haven't seen too much spin dashing from Aloha at all so far.
I mean, also, like, careful with the tree.
Alright, air dodge just threw the barrage of aerials that FunkNasty had used, but FunkNasty offstage once again. Not sure if Aloha can get much out of this. Oh, but goes for the stage strike. FunkNasty unfortunately missing the tech there. Alright, getting the spin dash to the neutral air. That's going to be an easy 25%, and then links one more aerial.
Sonic has so much momentum right now.
Yeah, absolutely. With a full stock lead, too, kind of forcing FunkNasty to approach or maybe pick some more aggressive option. That's a tough place to be against Sonic, especially. Oh, getting the weak hit of back air just for a little more damage, making their way back. Goes for the rocket ride and rides it all the way back and ends up staying safe because of it. Alright, forward air from ledge. An aggressive option is going to get FunkNasty out of disadvantage, though. Getting the tree out for the first time.
Second.
Or second time? Okay.
Yeah.
Dang. Alright, corner pressure situation. Oh, but the bowling ball over the ledge is going to take that stock finally. So evens the stocks up, but yeah, being such a high percent, can't really take the time to do anything risky and ends up getting down smash for it. Alright, second time for a combo potential out of a throw there for Aloha. Gonna get a two-piece out of it. It seems more that Aloha has FunkNasty's number when it comes to all of their approaches and kind of defensive options at this point, rather than creating some big advantage states for Sonic. Just kind of reading where FunkNasty's planning to go, and that kind of led us to a 3-stock game between these two players. But both players having just finished their second round of round robin pools, have a lot more games to go. I'm excited to see how both kind of progress to warm up and even train through all these games. But we should have another set here in just